today we'll be doing a color melt on 4C hair. I'll be using the foliage technique. The foliage technique is nothing but the balayage technique, but using foils. As you can see, I'm detangling her hair. I actually have the hair separated in 5 sections, 2 in the back, 3 in the front, like a mohawk section, and 2 on the sides and the front. As you can see, I'm hand painting the lightener onto the hair using the back of my hand to get it on the ends, making sure that I have that top part feathered very nicely so we can have a smooth transition. You always want to make sure you have that feather motion going because you want that color melt to just be smooth all the way from the new growth area down to the ends of the hair. I also do a strand test on all of my clients, especially my new clients, when they're booking a color service. I want to make sure that their hair is strong enough to take the color, as well as there's no allergic reaction, so I do the predisposition test as well. On the back of her hair, I'm actually using 9 volume, and as I move up, I go to 20. The reason I do this, 9 volume, it will lighten just as light as I need it to lighten, but it moves slowly, so it gives me enough time to work with her hair if I come across need a little bit more detangling need to be done, or just give me more control. I have more control when it comes down to using the different volumes of lighteners the way they should be used. When using lightener, you want to make sure that you have the hair saturated properly with the lightener. That way you won't have any lines of demarcation in the hair, and you'll have an even flow. So as you can see, we have all the foils in. As you can see, that 9 volume did the job. It's just as light as the front, which is a 20 volume that I used with the lightener. And now I'm going through and just detangling the hair and sectioning it off in order to put the 3 colors in her hair that we want. The colors that I'll be using is Nuclear, Satire, and Clear by Pulp Riot. I love the way Pulp Riot fades into a beautiful pastel color as they get older. It's almost like you get 2 color services in one, a vibrant color and then a beautiful pastel. So right here, I'm getting ready to part out my sections. So first I'm applying the Nuclear, and then the Clear, and then the Satire. I will blend in the Clear and the Satire first, and then I will blend the Nuclear into the Satire. That way we can have a smooth transition, and Nuclear being the dominant color will not take over the Satire as much by me coating it with the Clear first. I'm using my fingers to blend in the 3 colors to get a proper melt. I continue to move up the head, putting the Nuclear, Satire, and Clear onto the hair, and continue to use my fingers to blend in the 3 colors. I'm going back with my comb and starting with the ends and combing through just to make sure we have a nice even distribution of the colors, and it evening out and softens those lines to blend them in so you will have a very smooth transition from orange to yellow. I use the clear in between in order to buffer the orange and the yellow. The clear in between the orange and yellow helps soften the lines as you blend. We have it all in. As you can see, she has not lost any definition in her curls. Check out that color transition. Now I'm getting ready to detangle and style. I will list the products that I use for this color service down below so you'll know exactly what I use and how to get them. I'll be doing a silk press on her, so I'm going to remove the wet towel and dirty cape and replace it with a dry and clean cape. As you can see, I'm blow drying the hair using a denim brush. I'm going in a downward motion so the cuticles can lay flat. This helps prevent frizziness and also prevents reverting of the hair. It is important to make sure that the new growth area is dried completely. That will prevent any frizziness and puffiness that may occur. Now I'm going through and trimming the ends, getting all the dead ends off. It's very important that you make sure you give your client a good trim and cut all the dead ends that you see off.